how are your allergies doing right now? Are they going wild?
I'm miserable.
Are you really? So you have a problem?
I'm miserable.
I'm dying every night.
You too?
Everybody I know is like this.
No,
I'm not. I don't have allergies.
Well.
So.
Joe has to get 2 shots every week. His allergies are so bad.
Really? Oh, that's
Down from 4? Wow.
Wow.
No, I mean, they've hit me. Yeah, like they hit other people much worse than they hit me.
Yeah.
But it's been bad enough for me. My eyes have been burning and my nose has been itching. Yeah.
So it happens because spring is starting to awaken
because you got
here
all,
in Dallas.
all the pollen and
all the trees.
My wife can't go outside. I showed
Damn bees. If we could just get rid of all the bees.
the bees. No,
We wouldn't have the bees. No,
Well,
they do.
no.
And they're spreading it. And they're making people sick because of it.
Well, and we've talked about, you see, okay, every problem you face does tie back to the government. Usually the federal
Or the
government.
bees.
But
Or the
definitely
bees.
the government and the bees. But no, in case of your allergies, it's more the government than the bees, because you'll recall in the 50s, we've talked about this, Pat Gray, where they tried to beautify American cities in the Civil Corps, the engineers, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
planted the dadgum trees.
Oh, right.
They said, hey,
Right.
we can beautify your cities across this country. Let's plant these trees. And the kind of trees they planted are the ones that send out the little seed that get in your
Right.
eyes and your nose. So maybe your town's beautiful, but boy, you're miserable now here 50 years later, aren't you?
They didn't get me, though. Why don't I have allergies like
White
that?
privilege.
I'm so glad.
White
glad.
privilege.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it?
white privilege.
Yeah.
Keith is white. He doesn't have that privilege?
No.
It's only granted to some
Yes.
white people? Okay.
That sucks. My body doesn't realize I don't
you're
have
white.
to suffer.
It's selectively white
It's
privilege.
bro, why am I not exempt from this suffering?
That's not good.
So anyhow, it's the government that planted trees. The end.
Put up the map about where the worst allergy locations, and of course, Dallas is right there. Number 2. The second worst allergy destination in the country after Wichita, Kansas. Wow. Okay, so it's Wichita, Dallas, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Sarasota, Florida, Cape Coral, Florida, Orlando, Des Moines, Greenville, Virginia Beach, of course, Houston,
Look at Florida.
Little Rock, Miami, Lakeland, Raleigh, Palm Bay, Florida, Tampa, Florida, Greensboro, North Carolina, and Rochester, New York.
7 of the top 20 are in Florida.
We have 2 of the top 15, right?
Yeah, Dallas and
That's
Houston.
it. Dallas and Houston. All right.
Boy.
So if you're really suffering right now, that's why. You're in a bad allergy location.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know it's not there? Anywhere in the Northwest.
Right.
The Northwest is completely free of that. In fact, almost the entire western United States is free of the allergy thing.
Could it be like the weather? Too cold?
No, it's plants and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a trees. Trees.
Tree-
Sorry,
yeah,
trees.
It's a
trees,
government
plants.
conspiracy to give people
Government
allergies.
trees.
Well, there weren't big cities over there in
Right.
1950s.
Okay.
So they didn't plant those troublemakers.
See? All right.
Always goes back to the government.
It always
bro.
goes back.
Always goes
I will
back.
post this on Twitter so you can see what I'm talking about, and then you can share it with your friends.
We believe you. We believe you.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it.
And you can share it at
I'm getting
parties
a-
this weekend.
I'm getting a
Oh, you're
vibe
gonna be
on.
the live of the party.
I'm getting a vibe on this side of the room.
Vibe?
He's
No,
not believing
I'm
me.
with you on the whole
government
allergy conspiracy.
I'll find that
We're
tweet.
gonna do
I'm
an
on it.
entire 2-hour episode
Right?
on.
There's a
That's how-
Friday show
there's a
right
Friday
there.
show right there.
I'm an allergy expert.
I will find it
About the female trees that they planted back in the 50s.
in the American cities to destroy us 50 years later.
Yep.
I'll find it.
Which, by the way, for someone
Okay.
that believes the government is so incompetent, you think they really planned that out?
No, I'm
That's what-
saying no. You're not following me here. It's because they're incompetent that their goal at beautification turned into a nightmare
so
for
you're,
allergies.
You're not saying that they
Did it on
gave
purpose.
people allergies on purpose.
No, no.
okay,
I'm saying their
All right.
incompetence at governing has led to your allergy suffering.
Because that was one of my things on 9/11. You know,
Okay.
the incompetence of the government, and yet, man, did they pull off that 9/11 conspiracy
So true, so good.
well?
Yeah.
You know, they planted all the explosives
At the
in
right spots.
in the right spots at the right time. Nobody knew about it. They did a total remodel job of the World Trade Center towers, and somehow brought that down perfectly. just as planned, these incompetent buffoons. So on the one hand, George W. Bush was the worst of all time, the dumbest ever. And on the other hand, a diabolical genius who brought down the World Trade Center. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hear you yucking it up.
Which is it? Which is it?
So,
can't be both.
When
right?
are we doing the 9/11 show?
I don't know. Soon.
I believe it's after the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the summer?
After the summer.
Okay. Oh, after summer.
No.
Yeah. Right?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be June.
And then, but we do have to look into because this could be part of it. The Alex Jones thing we talked about yesterday.
Yes, and I am in contact with 2 different people.
Oh,
okay.
And
hold on, time
his
out.
office is waiting.
Let's have Alex
plan everything
Jones do the 9/11 show. Can you handle that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that'd be agonizing, but maybe.
I think we just
Maybe.
do more than one. I think if we do, we'll give him what we said. Give us your best.
He could pretty well cover every conspiracy.
What do you want to talk about, Pat? Anything you got? Ask your questions.
Oh,
Yes,
100%. 100%.
He could. And it all goes back to the Gulf of Tonkin.
The Gulf of Tonkin.
I mean, you joke about the Gulf of Tonkin, but I don't know why you just do that.
Get him started.
Is that where the trees came from?
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, everything emanates from the Gulf of Tonkin.